Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Coffee Chats. How is everybody today? Good. All right, today's the 15th of November. Our backdrop has changed. Suddenly, Monday, there it was. So it's here. The winter is upon us. Right, I'll just quickly start to tell you what's happening for the week and make some announcements right away. At 10 a.m. in the library is our tech session. It's filled up. If you've signed up, it's over at the library. The internet is better, so we have switched it as opposed to in Marion Hall. We're in the library over there with our tech person. So just FYI, if you've signed up for that. Also, today is our resident council elections. Woohoo! Has everyone voted? Yes? Everyone voted yet? Are you voting? Okay. 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. throughout the day. Please take part and vote. And then I was told promptly after, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. they start counting. So they're efficient around here, which is awesome. Also, we have our birthday celebration today for November in the East Lobby. So that's in the East Lobby. It starts at 3 p.m. as usual. It's our wine and appetizers, and we will have Pavel Jani here. He's a guitarist at 3:30. And also, we have from 3 to 4:30, right around the corner in Marion Hall, is our education program for Alzheimer's Association. And there was a lot of work that was put into that, organizing that. Joy is the one who initiated that, so thank you, Joy. So that's at 3 to 4:30 p.m. Okay, I'll move along here. Tomorrow, the 16th, there will be no exercise classes through the morning. In addition, we have, of course, at 1 p.m., we have our Channel 991, our TED Talks. And the three topics for tomorrow are the shift we need to stop mass surveillance, there we go, surveillance. Is there a link between cancer and heart disease? And also how to build for human life on Mars. Those are the three topics for TED Talks tomorrow on 991. Of course, on Wednesdays, as usual, 1 p.m. you have cribbage. You also have an open art studio. 11 to 1 in the atrium is Mary's medical research. So that will be down here from 11 to 1. And then at 7 p.m. in the evening, we have bingo, and of course 500 if you want to participate in that on Wednesdays. On the 17th, Thursday, we have our 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. our coffee chats on 991. If you had not caught it this morning, you have the opportunity. 10 a.m. we have our Vision Loss in Marion Hall, our support group, Vision Loss Support Group in Marion Hall at 10 a.m. In addition, we have our excursion that leaves for the Minneapolis Institute of Art. Let's see here, I believe it's at 10:10 when we leave. The final list has been posted. There is a coffee shop, wine bar, little cafe that's in the main area of the Institute. If you want to have a bite to eat there, that's your option for eating. So help yourself if you'd like that. They have excellent sandwiches and salads and etc. And it's kind of a fun place to sit down and people watch. I'm excited to hear how the visit goes, how the exhibition is. I'll be very excited to hear what your thoughts were on that. It's kind of an interesting exhibition with the collection from Renaissance, and in particular Botticelli here in Minnesota. It's an amazing collection, and we're honored to have it in Minnesota at our museum. So let's see, I'll just move on with that. just to backtrack, pardon me, there's that tour, they suggested about an hour and a half. So I'm going to be making some phone calls tomorrow with those that have signed up and just go over how long you wish to stay in general, but it's generally an hour and a half. That's what's recommended to go through the exhibition. And before I forget it, can I hand it off to you, Renee? Because I know you've got a lot to do and you just want to come up and...
Good morning, residents. Good morning. Thank you. I have a few things just to chit-chat about. What you guys know, next week is Thanksgiving. We still have the list out. We'll be picking the list up November 22nd at 12 p.m. So make sure you sign in. If it's not enough room, we can accommodate another sheet. Please don't make a line or, because like half the time we can't understand it. And then I have a couple more things. Beginning December 1st, we'll be charging $150 for for deliveries. I'm sorry, $1.50 for delivery. And then in January, beginning the first week of January, we'll be charging $1.50 for pickup. No, I keep forgetting, for delivery, for dinner. So by January, we will have the dining room in full blown. We were gonna try and do it next week, but we're gonna wait till the following week to work out some kinks. We do have some help that we're coming in. Thank you. So we will be having the dining room back open in full effect within 2 weeks. I have to come up with a complete date. I'm not for sure of the date, but it will be in 2 weeks. The dining room will be back open. So, and like I say, for the Thanksgiving dinner, it's the traditional dinner. And I'm hoping a lot of you sign up because we're ready to get gear, make sure everyone has that experience with the dining room, with the Thanksgiving dinner. So that's all I have to say. Anyone have any questions, please?
Renee?
Yes?
Clarify, December 1st, it's $1.50 for lunch, delivery, and then January 1st, it's $1.50 for dinner.
Okay, I'm going to clarify. December 1st, it would be $1.50 for lunch delivery. January, it would be $1.50 for dinners.
Yep.
Okay. So, do anyone have any questions for me? I gotta go get you guys' lunches ready. Any questions? No? Yes?
Renee, I'm confused. January 1st, is it $1.50 for lunch and $1.50 for dinner, both?
Yes, it starts in January, but in December 1st, it'll just be for lunch. Anyone else? No questions for me? All right, well, thank you, and you guys enjoy this cold white stuff.
Okay, I'll just move on now to Friday the 18th. So as usual, 1 p.m. we have our coffee chats on 991. And we also have at Bridge and Poker at 1 p.m. on Fridays. And our happy hours at 4 p.m. in Marion Hall, and 7 p.m. is our movie in Marion Hall as well, and that is The Insider. So former big tobacco executive Russell Crowe and TV producer Al Pacino try to navigate the justice system to expose secrets. That is our movie. All right, and this Saturday is our ladies' luncheon to the 50s Diner, and that leaves at 10:30 a.m. The list has been posted for those that have signed up, so you can check that out if you have any questions on if you're on the list or not, or if you have any questions, of course, stop by, knock on my office door. I believe that is it, and I'll just hand it over to Jeff.
Can I make one? Last time we talked about getting Don Irwin going over and see his Christmas concert. Well, our lovely lady here decides, well, as long as Don is going to be in town, maybe we can get him out here to Ridge Point. So she calls and makes that arrangement. So he is going to be here on the 22nd of December. No charge, no $35 or to go over to St. Paul and get transportation over there. But thanks a million for doing that, Jillian.
Jillian.
Please, go ahead. Sorry, Joyce just going to add something.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
Thanks, Julie. I just wanted to add a little more excitement about our lecture this afternoon at 3 o'clock. We have someone from the Alzheimer's Association coming in to talk about how do we change how we talk to people that have dementia. They are really kind of in a different reality, and how do we accommodate to where they are and how we talk to them and our facial expressions and our body language. Do any of you know anyone who has dementia? All right, so please come to our lecture because it's open to everybody. It was really, we started out with the Golden 90s group, but it's open to everyone because we know this is a really important topic, and we know you're going to want to have the tools to help you communicate with people that you love and know. So I just wanted to add that. Thank you.
Thank you, Joy. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Enjoying the snow? No. Enjoying the Vikings? I tell you, life is crazy, but the magic of a wonderful sports team is just hard to replace. And my wife and I are empty nesters. At least 5 or 6 times during that game on Sunday, it was just us two watching, we gave each other a high five, we hugged, we did all kinds of things. No. You filth, get that mind out of the gutter. Although I hope there's a good game this week. Let's expand our horizons around here, right? Okay, anyway, enjoy the Vikings. The attitude of the team just seems to be one of helping each other out, and it's just so fun to watch. Philadelphia got beat last night, so the Vikings are tied for the best record in the NFL. So, yes. How many of you have Facebook? If you go on Facebook, we posted the Ridge Point Skol chant. Anyone remember the Ridge Point Skol chant? If you don't, I'm not going to describe it. Take a look at it. Maybe we can get that on 991 a few times so people can see it. The Plymouth Rockers holiday concert.
So Bill is a participator in that, a performer, so I just want to make sure to put a shout out to it. I didn't want to forget.
Okay, Bill Gunlock?
Yeah.
Is a member. December 4th is their holiday concert. Let's celebrate the holidays and ring in the magic. Sunday, December 4th, 3 o'clock, Wayzata High School. Free admission. All right. You bet. Met with the food committee last Tuesday, and we're gonna do a couple things at behest or suggestion of the food committee. One is we're going to put a microwave down here. Yay! Wow. Norma's so happy about the microwave, she's volunteered to clean it every day. I didn't hear that, Norma. I'm sorry.
Shall I repeat it?
No. I don't have an answer. Well, I do have an answer. It's nothing. But anyway, that, and then we're going to change the location of where the pickup meals are, which will be either in the back door of the kitchen or by the east desk. Just so we don't clog up once the dining room opens back up. So that's where we are with that. Does anyone have any questions on anything? Yes, Norma.
What about an ice machine for down here?
No. No, we're doing fine. I believe we're doing okay by putting ice in both refrigerators.
It doesn't do anything for the drinks down here.
Hmm.
Ice in the refrigerators
Good point.
going up to apartments
What do we need ice in down here?
because the drinks are warm.
Then that's the machine's fault. We can get that squared away. I'm hesitant to put an ice machine down here just because of people reaching in and grabbing and cleanliness. Yeah, Max.
I'm noticing that the coffee machine was fixed, but the coffee isn't really warm. I mean, it's warm, but it's not hot.
Okay, the coffee machine has been fixed, but the coffee is warm, not hot. Anyone else feeling that? Okay, mine may have,
Is there a way that they can set it up just a little? I know we don't want people to get.
I'm guessing there is. We'll call the, does everyone remember one of my favorite pieces of American history is when McDonald's got sued for burning coffee? Do you know why they got sued? Because they were using a cheaper grade of coffee, and for that coffee to satisfy the taste of their customers, they had to have it exorbitantly hot. And so it was so hot that it was hotter than a suggested serving of coffee, and that's where the McDonald's had the liability. Who doesn't believe that? Karen, you were up in North Dakota then. Okay. Anything else? All right. Birthdays? Today is the 15th. Dave and Betty Preston. I saw them. November 21st. Where did Dave go? Oh, happy anniversary, Dave. Someone else wishing you a happy anniversary? Preston's on the 21st. Okay. Today, Carol Kappas has a birthday. Happy birthday, Carol. On the 19th, Pam Alley and Gloria Luger. And I think that's all for this week. So let's sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. Happy birthday to you. All right. Have a good week, everybody. Go.
I had to write it down because my memory isn't what I would like it to be.
Maybe can you use the mic?
Kaiser Fraser, Kaiser Fraser, whoops. Kaiser Fraser, Hubcap Hudson, Chrysler Ford, Pontiac Buick. My maiden name was K-I-S-O-R, pronounced Kaiser, and thus the clever jingle in about second grade. I grew up in Morristown, Minnesota, a town of 500, 10 miles west of Faribault. At age 17, I graduated 5th in my class of 50 from a religious boarding school, Maplewood Academy in Hutchinson, Minnesota. At age 18, I married the children's father. And my daughter Pam and my 2 sons, Rick and Roger, are now 60, 61, and 62. I divorced their father after 10 years, and for the next 9 years, I raised my children alone. I practiced and practiced until I could play sing-along. On weekends, I played at several places downtown, such as the Blue Horse, the Normandy, Harry's, and others, and maybe some of you came and sang with me. I married 2 more times. Those marriages lasted 10 months and 4 months. I was 35 when my girlfriend's boss asked me to interview for Lady Godiva of the St. Paul Winter Carnival. Several media personalities were judges. Although I was older by many years, I think I was chosen because I said I wanted to be Lady Godiva so I could tell my grandchildren about it. After this episode and others, I realized I had a problem with drinking, and I joined AA in 1975. And after I quit drinking, I quit getting married. The kids went to live with their father a year after I got sober, and that was probably the lowest part of my life. They did come back later. At age 40, I enrolled in the chemical dependency program at the University of Minnesota. It was a 2-year degree which I finished in 18 months with high distinction. I worked as a chemical dependency counselor while I earned my bachelor's degree in psychology at Metro State University. At age 51, I enrolled in Augsburg's master's weekend program for social work. The oldest in my class at age 53, after writing my thesis on, now listen, the impact of language on women in power, I graduated with a master's in social work. I worked at Hennepin County in child protection, legal, and adult protection until I retired at age 66. Then I studied a year to take the test for Licensed Independent Clinical Social Worker, or LICSW, and I worked as a therapist for a short time. After I retired, I continued to fill in for vacations, medical leaves, and worked mostly full-time until I was 75. At age 70, I was diagnosed with extensive papillary thyroid cancer, which is why my voice is damaged. I had a wonderful surgeon from Mayo Clinic, Dr. Casper Bauer, and he took tissue from my chest here and filled in my neck here, or I would have been quite disfigured. My left vocal cord is frozen, and I have scar tissue from ear to ear. It's been hard losing my singing voice. I bought my little house in Hopkins at age 60, and it was my haven for 22 years. My grandchildren and I started having a cup of Christmas tea when my oldest grandchildren were over 4 years old. And then each grandchildren, of which there are 9, had to be 4 before they could join us. No parents were allowed. For 27 years, we'd eat, drink a lot of tea, and go around the circle reading a cup of Christmas tea. A year ago, August, while digging a hole for flowers, I flew over the flowers and landed in the street on my right shoulder. With my right arm in a sling, I overused my left shoulder. Now I'm told I need a total reverse shoulder replacement. Although I can lift very little, my pain is gone, and physical therapy has helped get it a little stronger. In November, a year ago, feeling fine and driving to Target, I couldn't get out of my car because suddenly I had such pain in my knee, I had to go to the emergency room. My knee improved some, But on January 4 of this year, the pain woke me at 4:30 in the morning, and I had to call 911 to get out of my bed and get down the stairs to my big chair. I realized quickly I would not be able to take care of my house. I remained at home in that chair and lost 15 to 20 pounds from January until April of this year when I moved to Ridgepoint. I had to cancel the November 1st knee replacement surgery because I got COVID. Now I have my right foot surgery scheduled for December 12th, and about 6 weeks later I can reschedule the left knee replacement. By spring I'll be great. Now here I am at Ridgepoint with all my foibles, winning regularly at bingo, and I love to tell puns. Here are a couple. Despite the high cost of living, it remains popular. And one more, life is short. If you can't laugh at yourself, call me. I will. With that, enjoy.
Evie, everyone can hear your gratitude for your life. We're grateful that Evie's here at Ridgepoint. Thank you very much. Have a good week, everybody.